Hello everyone, I'm Daliang. Today's public divination topic is to look at the charm points and advantages that you usually overlook and don't discover. Okay, please choose the one group that you connect with most from the following three. If you can't decide, please pause because we are about to start interpreting the cards. Hi, hello to the first group of buddies. This group of you are not bad, but like a public idol who's not easy to approach. You may not even realize you have such a temperament. You may feel that everyone thinks you are easy to get along with. But when they actually interact with you, they can't really get into your heart. There's some kind of nerve in your bones. You might feel that I'm very enthusiastic. I can chat with anyone. I can play well with anyone. As long as I want, I can be friends with anyone. My social interaction is very strong, but you inadvertently exhibit a sense of alienation, whether it's in the way others see you or the persona you've established for yourself. You seem to be a magnet to everyone else, but deep down, you're quite lonely. You get along well with everyone, but no one can truly possess you. And your soul and spirit are somewhat youthful, like a fawn in a forest or zoo. The gazelle is a small animal with a strong sense of spirituality. And you can see that your eyes should be pure, like a deer's eyes. It's not about that foolish and clear-eyed look of college students, but it's somewhat like that. Think positively. I didn't mean to belittle. It's just the clean and pure look in the eyes. Honestly, some people or some of your friends in the rehearsal room, they want to practice some skills, but he feels that he doesn't understand what you're talking about. He has a feeling that he can't get you. Even if you push in front of him, he can't hold you. He can't fully own you. He can't control you completely. You may attract a lot of people who like your appearance or the way you present yourself, but those who really know you are few. You rarely let others into your deeper thoughts and feelings. But honestly, although you don't have many close friends, the ones you have are quite dear. Each and every one of them is a high-quality companion. Many of my friends are very watery, and I feel that some of them even feel like internet celebrities or popular people in their circles. There are many fans who silently admire you, or friends who quietly enjoy your videos. You have high standards for people who can truly enter your heart. They might be friends or partners. For ordinary friends, you almost have no demands as long as you're not afraid, because you love freedom and your spirit is very free. You didn't care what your friends were doing. You really didn't care. You could even say that if a relationship is slightly better, even if they break the law, you might consider if their crime is really that serious. On the contrary, you care about your partner or the one you truly confide in. The requirements are very high, not just physically attractive, or his real conditions, money, power, work, smart head. It's actually quite good that you have such demands. Guaranteeing a wide yet clean inner circle is a sophisticated practice. I really hope you continue to be clean and pure. Your soul is very clean, just that kind of white with a little blue, that kind of yellow fluorescent kind of situation change analysis. So, people are unconsciously attracted to you. Who wouldn't like such a person and soul? Alright, this is the interpretation of the first group. Hope you are happy, healthy, and goodbye. Hi, hello to the little buddies who are recording. I'm your scheduler. A noticeable characteristic of this group is that you often make astonishing remarks. Perhaps it's just your way of expression. You're different, or maybe your thoughts are clearer, more distinctive, and everyone thinks you're so interesting and likes to be with you. It's apparent that there are quite a few people who like you because your personal charm is really strong, including your imagination, thinking, and quirky and unpredictable leaps. This feeling, a bit like a grown child, but actually you are just like this in front of familiar people. In some ordinary social occasions or unfamiliar people or professional socializing, it will be very serious, rigorous, and objective. Those who aren't very close to you or your colleagues are less likely to see your childlike side, which can be quite contrasting and endearing. Then, most of your friends or colleagues, their first reaction to you would be that you're slightly superior. I really feel a bit uncomfortable. A flower on a high ridge, a giant far away, not like the first group. The first group is very sociable, and from the beginning, he makes people feel he is very friendly, but you guys are different. You might seem a bit hard to approach at first glance. Actually, it's because your energy is very strong. When your inner energy is sufficient, it's reflected a little bit. This is not a bad thing or a good thing. This is your characteristic of studying. Don't mind it. In this small example, like the first group, they are somewhat friendly companions. So when you walk on the street, there might be several of you walking together. Oh, someone's looking for someone to cry. You seem very relaxed, which I personally think is a good thing. I don't know how you guys feel because it seems like you're not satisfied, but I think it's great. Your soul is actually a super interesting one, isn't it a bit silly? I see it with good intentions, not insulting you. I really like this type of friend, just like a book. The cover looks complicated, advanced, and profound. But when you open it, it's very simple. Who would love reading such a book? Speaking of a child's temperament, many people may associate it with immaturity and fickleness, but in fact, what's more on you is a sincere and consistent state, because you can perform well externally.
Very competent and adult, able to handle things, and ambitious, and in cooperation, whether in academics or business, can do your part well, even have the energy to help others. Very powerful.
This is showing responsibility. For today's video, remember to subscribe to my channel if you like my videos.
The most annoying.
Next time.
Then such a situation has an advantage, which is whether you're a friend or family, they will be very happy with you. I noticed a great trait about you. You can handle both work and play with you, which is quite remarkable. The left box is over there. You may feel annoyed when someone yells at you, especially if at first they didn't accept you, but now they're unhappy and feel that your expressions are still... You're not wrong. You're super good. I like you very much, okay? Okay, this is the second episode of Health. I hope you all are happy, fortunate, and healthy. Bye-bye. Hi, buddies from Team 3. You guys have this. This to me is very intellectual, like a bookish charm. And then there's a kind... It's that kind of feeling of an intellectual, a cultured person that has a kind of situation, can be admired from afar, but not limited to play that kind of feeling. Very elegant, very wise, very knowledgeable, this kind of feeling of an intellectual. But it's like this card, you want to be a bit of a trump card, meaning your body might have been reacting with you one day. He thinks you are a bit dominant. You might feel you don't need others' help. You help others, but rarely ask for help. And then your psychological defenses are also quite strong. It feels like even those who've been eliminated for a long time can't get into your heart. That means you would hide your true self deep beneath the surface of the water. And what you show is just a bit, with some words, it's a bit of a hold. There seems to be no such feeling of mingling with the crowd, those high above. It will make you often feel like you have no time for long-term friend. For example, in junior high school, you will have junior high school friends, and drawing a circle might be your good friends who go to school together. They are your friends. The friends you make in high school might be your dorm mates, those who sit around you in class. But once you get to high school, you might lose touch with your junior high pals. Then the high school buddies liked it a lot. So when you went to university, your high school buddies ran away. And when you graduated from university and started support more. After running out of money and thickening up, you might be limited to your dorm roommate. As a result, after graduating from college and looking for a job, everyone is not in the city and has lost this part of happiness at work. It feels like this. Sometimes, you might wonder, gosh, what's their friendship like? That idea. You can't figure out why, right? However, I don't quite dare to let you suddenly get in touch with someone who hasn't contacted you for a long time. I'm very scared. You might think, oh my god, it's been more than 10 years. Or for example, classmates from junior high school. You're thinking, oh my god, you're not in the same university as me. You didn't even go to university. What are you talking about with me? He will use all kinds of strange ideas to stop you from continuing to communicate with him in depth. That's how it will be. How to say it? It's this state that can't be said to be good, nor can it be said to be bad. It's for my own consciousness because I'm also indifferent, but you are this kind of person. It feels bad to say, very envious of others have more than a decade of friendship and deep palace to watch.
To find
So
out
it's not
the
easy to
time
watch.
between all
A lot of
these.
trivial matters. And our friends, or rather those in group 3, tend to be a bit obsessive about mental purity. If they feel something off about someone, they won't let them penetrate their innermost thoughts deeply.
There's so many
With that
unresolved
feeling,
issues.
you will no
So many
longer envy
private
others for
matters
creating
that come
friendships for more than 10 years. Perhaps in those more than 10 years, he has lost a lot or compromised a lot in order to maintain this friendship. And this part of loss and compromise is for his compromise.
Because he wanted
I
to
originally
find
couldn't
out
go.
what he had done.
Right, Dr. Fang.
Thank you.
What do you say about him?
He has compromises. You say he's not a scoundrel. He has been friends for over a decade. So everyone's situation is different. Well, then, you all be honest. It's really a king style. When you are doing a lot of things or facing different people, you will smartly show different personalities and feelings to face different things, just like you have many masks. You know what mask to wear when you face different people. Do this thing better. Then, as you walk down the street, others will say you look good, excellent, but you will find that few people come to strike up a conversation with you or invite you to WeChat or something, just because those high intellectuals, those defiant styles, will be automatically left by some low-quality peach blossoms or low-quality friends. In this regard, of course, it is a good thing. Then, in choosing a spouse or dealing, you will have a very suitable taste. This requirement doesn't matter. Height is not suitable for marriage taste. And then you will make friends in this area. More of it is inclined to your own choice. This is a very good place. You will not listen to others. You might be friends with A, and B keeps talking bad about A outside. You won't deny A just because you heard these bad words. You know what your best quality is? Despite all the bad rumors out there about you, people might see the real you after becoming friends with you. It's a great feeling. Like they are lifesavers. If you guys in the back, if you are so worried about the peach blossom, my suggestion is to say, don't wait for others to come to you, because this feeling inside you is from within to outside. Showing this high state of honesty will lead many people to block him and dare not approach you. If you really have a liked object, I suggest you take the initiative, because others might be that kind of secret crush and then dare not go up. And then if, because of this mistake, we are very... The third episode rhythm ends here. Hope it helps you. Wish you health and happiness. Bye-bye.